Greetings Diplomat and welcome to the breach. Today in X4 Foundations we're looking at the new Envoy pack. For me this released an hour and 15 minutes ago, and we're going to look today at the new mission start, or how to acquire the new Envoy ship. This mission arc took about 45 minutes. So just to clarify the point, this is the paid DLC, not the free update.
The connection that...
Retire on Ianamazura, you will love it, they said. But I did not love it. It is unsanitary, it is smelly, and far duller than my previous position, health and safety. Can you imagine spending decazuras drafting liability shields? Salamander pate, no. And I am only 132, I might live to 396. Why retire at all? I am no pen pusher. I am a claws on the ground type of Saurian. My clients value that. They still have tasks for me, and I am still very good at seeing them through.
This is the background for our new start, a health and safety officer.
And here we go again. A health and safety violation right on our claws. Encrypted channel no less. Told you, they still need me.
I'm going to show you the full mission, so there will be spoilers, but I'm also going to edit it down so there'll be no long waits while we travel around the maps. So basically you get the best of both worlds. So I'm looking at the Envoy pack as a fresh start. I'm assuming that this is going to give me the Envoy ship very quickly after a short mission chain, just like it does in the Hyperion pack. Just going to quickly get my bearings and then find out how to trigger the missions. So this is the diplomacy screen, which is part of the free patch to 8.0. We will not be looking at this today.
Mayday! 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 This is Attaché Bren Sobert aboard the diplomatic vessel Berenice. I'm being attacked by unknown forces and require urgent assistance.
Hello, I'm Dr. Daldrino, overseeing this mission. This is a legal operation under the Ectobarrel Code of Conduct. Do not interfere.
By initiating the travel drive, I triggered the mission start. I'm going to travel a little closer to the diplomat in distress.
Comms channel open. Goodbye.
Envoy.
Oh, thank God. I'm Consultant Bren Sobert acting on behalf of the Ministry of Finance. I was held up by this attack group. They told me to prepare for boarding. I declined. Then they disabled the Berenice's engines. Surprisingly, no. They appear to be waiting for something. This mission falls under full diplomatic protection. ICSC Article 9.1. Under 9.4, your assistance, including lethal force, is explicitly covered. Help me, and you'll be compensated. You call yourself a pilot? You're not taking me out. All right, you're making a big mistake.
As you can see, I'm just booming and zooming the enemies, giving my shields a small amount of time to recover. The ship doesn't turn very well, but it does have a lot of forward firepower, so just fly by once, unleash the weapons, and then turn around eventually to do another pass.
Daldrino to squad leader. Fall back. The situation is getting out of hand. I'll be requesting a strike team to handle this. I repeat, fall back.
Well, fairly easily we seem to have driven off the pirates. Let's see what Brent has to say for himself. Just be getting greedy to see if any loot was dropped.
Thank you. Citizen, please accept my sincere thanks. It was very fortunate that you acted so quickly. You prevented an attempted hostile takeover of a diplomatic courier mission. I'm transporting historic materials bound for the archives. Yes, they're sealed in a magnetic stasis field. Makes them difficult to transfer between vessels. We'd need a proper relief ship for that. You're too kind. If I may trouble you, would you instead fetch my Envoy class while I wait here? I'm grateful, citizen. Yes, a prototype with some mods, same as the Berenice.
Greetings. Sending you information now.
Don't be afraid to ask for help or ask for directions. You know what flying from one sector to another looks like, so we'll do the magic of editing here and reappear in the next sector. And yet again, we're simply going to ask for directions.
Comms channel open. Sending you information now.
Time for another editing cut.
Entering system. Scarlet Star.
So we have a waypoint marker in this sector. It's not leading directly to the Envoy ship, so we will eventually have to use our long-range scanner to narrow it down. This is the new sector with what looks like new asteroids. I've got to say the music, as per usual, is top-notch.
is Nehamelis Syringius III speaking. Health and Safety Administration. I am pleased to meet a fellow health and safety colleague out here. I should say. Welcome. We observed an anomaly in this sector and initiated an on-site evaluation. You have chosen a highly unusual location for your retirement. I am joking, naturally. Still, I would recommend withdrawal at your earliest convenience. Sober? Archive ship. Well, I suppose you could call the Envoy that. I am presently attempting to decrypt this data vault before it gets bit-flipped in the afterglow. It contains security-relevant information. Want to assist me? Colleague Sober can wait a while longer.
This data vault will give us a lore drop about the current mission we're on.
Peregrine, Sentinel. Unbihexium, Unbihexium. The QV Collider, constructed by the Barrel between 778 and 782 NT, was designed to synthesize element 126, Unbihexium, from the theorized island of stability. A previous prototype on planet Hydian had catastrophically malfunctioned, fracturing the planet in the process. Within 1 Jazura of operation, the QEV collider produced approximately 4 kilograms of unbihexium. The element demonstrated a half-life of 4.4 Jazuras, extendable to Decazuras with magnetic stasis. The barrel prepared to test 980 grams of unbihexium on an uninhabited sector's unstable main sequence star, using a linear accelerator. During final launch preparations, the star unexpectedly ejected massive amounts of solar material, overwhelming the station's radiation shielding. After the solar mass ejection, radiation levels throughout the accelerator station exceeded 9 sieverts per hour, a dose high enough to cause immediate neurological effects, unconsciousness within minutes, and death within hours. All personnel on site perished, resulting in the abrupt termination of the experiment. After the fall of the gates, the QEV collider became unreachable. When more and more jump gates reactivated, a remnant of the barrel that called itself Ectobarrel was able to locate the old experimental station, its crew deceased, but equipment remaining, and unbihexium still in its containment field. After all this time, the experiment was scheduled to resume with enhanced radiation shielding.
Well, that ain't good. They destroyed a star. After the lore drop, we need to return to Brend and his disabled ship and hopefully get some answers.
Sentinel.
Edited out the traverse of 2 sectors. This is the halfway point of the mission arc.
Citizen, I'm so very glad you've returned. And you too, esteemed colleague Syringius. Always a pleasure. Once we've transferred the material, we should destroy the Berenice. No need to hand a diplomat vessel with sensitive gear over to the Ectobarrel.
The pleasure is all mine, colleague. But what have I been hearing? You tricked this fine colleague of mine into believing you were transporting documents?
Well, I never said that. I said historic materials, which is true. But let's not delay. Our unpleasant friend, Daldrino, mentioned an incoming strike team. Better we're gone before they arrive.
Requesting immediate backup.
We're going to escort the ship with its precious and very dangerous cargo. Obviously for you, I'm going to cut out just travelling through space. But at the start I said this mission was about 45 minutes long. That was the length of the original clip that I recorded. At present I have no idea how long this video will be, but from the runtime you can work out how much I've cut out. We're now in Grand Exchange 4.
Citizen, I'm cutting the main engine. The Envoy's Podkletnov seem to have elevated Planck time latency, and the 126 doesn't like that. The mag stasis should stabilize things in a few seconds.
Colleagues, that is not the Ectobarrel. That is someone else. Like I said, no one can synthesize unbihexium, but everyone wants it. Let us make sure they do not get it.
Get lost.
making a big mistake. I'm starting to get worried.
You're in trouble now. Get it now. You don't stand a chance. Of them, colleague. Exceptional for a retiree. Saringia, citizen. The 126 has calmed down. I'm relighting the engines.
Well, I did get lucky there. A ship bailed, but I'm guessing that's more RNG than written into the script. Let's keep following the ship.
Colleague sobered. Do you not see what is happening? Let us place the Unbiaxium under the Ministry's custody. We will never use it as a weapon. In fact, we are going to dispose of it.
But that's unrealistic. You can't just destroy 126 unless you throw it into another star.
Do not gaslight me. I am no hatchling. Unbiaxium has a half-life of 4.4 Jazuras outside the stasis field. It will be all but gone in at most 63 Jazuras.
Maybe so, but the Ministry can't protect it for that long. The Argon Federation, on the other hand, has been stable since long before the Dark.
Not our decision to make, colleague. Not yours, not mine.
Feels like we're sitting on a powder keg. I'll admit that my palms are getting sweaty. Cutting engines once more. Stay sharp.
The half-life is 5.98 years for all you Terrans out there.
Entering system. 18 billion.
Colleagues! There they come. This time it is the Ectobarrel.
This is Chief Scientist Dr. Franca Daldrino. The material in your possession was illegally extracted from our custody under the guise of a diplomatic mission. We'd prefer not to use force to recover it, so I'm saying this only once. Release the material and retreat.
We have seen the footage. You destroyed a star. You can never have it back.
The statutes of the ICSC are quite clear. In the absence of jurisdiction, force is permitted under specific circumstances. This qualifies.
Dr. Daldrino, let me too be perfectly clear. The experiment conducted by the ectoberyl constitutes a breach of both the WMD testing treaty of 689 NT and the Stellar Scale Weapons Moratorium of 749 NT. Both are ratified by the Argon Federation. The material in question has been lawfully confiscated under Federation jurisdiction and will not be returned.
You leave me no choice. Daldrino to strike team leader. Authorization to attack.
Daldrino, destroying the Envoy means destroying the 126 and the entire sector.
You're in trouble now. Alright then, you're not taking me out like that. What made you fucking That's fine. I can take one of these. You're pathetic. Big mistake. Requesting immediate backup. Alright then. You are. I remember the barrel. You picked up where they stopped and took it a giant leap further. The Ministry will not let this go unpunished.
The ectoberyl is more powerful than you realize. You're stalling the inevitable. That's all you're doing. Science will win.
Ma'am, you've crossed the line from merely unethical to openly criminal. And is that what you wanted?
I'm not the criminal here. You are. Just give up. If you win now, you'll lose worse later.
Colleague, thank you so much. I suspect that you are not really a pen pusher. Am I right?
126 is stabilized. I'm relighting the engines. We're on the final stretch.
I feel sorry for those pilots. They were misled.
And I, esteemed colleague Syringius, feel sorry that we didn't get Daldrino.
So with that fight, that's really the end of the mission. We now just have to escort the ship to Hatikvaz Choice 1, and there we will receive our reward.
Docking granted.
Citizen, I'm truly grateful for your invaluable assistance. My esteemed colleague may have preferred the 126 to remain under Ministry stewardship. But rest assured, the Argon Federation honors ICSC treaties just as strictly. Now, as promised, your compensation. I've been authorized to offer you an Envoy-class ship on permanent loan in recognition of your service. She's yours to command as you see fit, and naturally, should the AFIS or the Diplomatic Corps require the unique capabilities of a vessel like the Envoy, you'll find yourself at the very top of our rather exclusive list of contractors. Citizen, it's been a pleasure. Until next time.
Peregrine, Sentinel. Envoy.
Colleague, did you know that the Envoy class will enter general production shortly? Should you ever require another one, you can procure it from the Ministry in Argon Wharfs. And from our allies, of course.
Ooh, it has a beam laser. We had a quick walk through the ship and let's have a look at some of the stats. Well, it has one beam laser up front and 2 turrets. It doesn't look like it has all the weapon slots filled. Interesting. Mounts 1 and 3 only look like they take missiles. X4 definitely has a less weight to missiles than X3 did. Something for me to try out in my main playthrough. And there we have it, a playthrough of the mission start in the new Envoy pack. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the other side.